guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and do the daily divine masculine check, see where he's at today energetically. Angel, spirits, and guides, what is going on with the energies for the collective, for the divine masculine spirit? What is going on for the divine masculines, for the collective spirit? Fragmented energy. So I feel like this divine masculine is trying to put some pieces together, trying to get himself together. He could be feeling a little broken. Things could be broken between you and him. And so the energy is this a very broken, fragmented energy. And this could be an energy of him trying to rebuild, but I feel like I see a lot of water here. So there's a lot of emotions. Could be a lot of mental turmoil that's happening with the divine masculines. I do see that there's going to be some kind of event here where either divine masculine is going to be very creative. He could be just a creative person in general, like being artistic, loves music, loves to photograph, likes to take photography, loves to read books. I'm not quite sure. But there is an energy of maybe the divine masculine is really trying to follow his passion now, trying to do something that is soul fulfilling, finally trying to go towards his purpose in life with this creative endeavor. What else is going on with this divine masculine? I'm going to keep that there. What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? Sorry, this thing is just... What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? Oof. Okay. So I feel like this divine masculine is still in that victim mentality energy. Feeling very tied and bound to a situation. Could be feeling very bound to his bed, very depressed. Could be up at night. Definitely in his head. Feeling really, like I told you, like emotions are very overpouring at the moment. I feel like he's being impatient about something that is making him not as wise in making better discernments and decisions for himself, because I see books here. I do feel like this divine masculine is having a hard time finding the courage to be that knight in shining armor for the divine femmes. And I feel like he's not moving towards a situation at the moment because of out of fear. There's something that's holding him back. When he knows in the past it is storms, it's cloudy, it's trials and tribulations. But if he just takes a leap of faith, it's just like this half of this card is all, it has sunshine. It's more of a lighter energy. It's just he needs to take that leap of faith and find that courage. But I definitely feel like his consciousness, because it says consciousness at the top of the card, is a victim mentality, and it's holding him back. And at the bottom of the deck is a new beginning. So it's holding him back. For some, y'all might have a kid. He may have a kid on the way. You might be pregnant. Could be him just still in the immature energy. But let's go ahead and see what else is going on. What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? What is his major emotions? What is divine masculine? He is definitely in this energy of uninterested. Whatever current situation, he is like checking the clock. This is something that is just, universe is either pushing him to move forward. I see that little hourglass timer right there. So it's just something about time. It's like either the time is up for him to move out of his situation, because there is an irritated energy, very annoyed, aggravated, feeling very bothered. I definitely feel like whatever situation he is in, it is something that is no longer soul fulfilling. I feel like at one point it was a relationship that if he's in another relationship, at one point it was a soul fulfilling. It was something that he wanted, but now he's ready to move on. I just see the Eight of Cups energy of the traditional tarot, where it's just like at one point it was serving him, and now he's ready to go get the Ninth Cup, the wish fulfillment. What else is Divine Masculine's major emotion, Spirit? Yeah, he's ready to set himself free because he's in a situation that it's stressful. I feel like time is up because, like, as a teapot, it boils and it just starts making noises, and it's just like, hey, it's time to take the teapot off the stove because it's already boiling and it's done. And so I feel like he's in a situation that it's done, it's over, but there is some kind of resistance. He's either too scared to make that leap of faith or to take action. I feel like to jump. So angels, spirits, and guides. Why is fragmented energy here? What did I say? He's too scared to take that leap of faith. He's too scared to move on. Maybe he has a son, I'm not quite sure, but he's just in his energy of really having a hard time being that easygoing energy, and I think it's because of this victim mentality. There is some kind of energy of him holding some secrets within. You know, as a squirrel, they hold nuts in their mouth, so I feel like he's hoarding something. He's holding something back. There could be a lot of miscommunication between you and him. But there is an energy of being very secretive. Let's see. What is this fragmented energy about, Spirit? What is this fragmented energy about, Spirit? Okay, that's too many. We're just going to take one. Fighting over profit and who gets credit on project leads to failure. Watch out for someone who is envious. No one will compromise. Selfishness and preoccupation with profit and personal advancement will prevail. Putting individual needs above those of the group dooms new projects. Conflict at work or at home. So I definitely feel like this Divine Masculine has conflict at his home situation or in a current relationship. I do feel that this Divine Masculine is in a selfish energy, worried about himself. Could be really putting the Divine Femme on a back burner, just kind of soaked up in his own little world and his own issues, which understandably it's okay because he has to figure things out in order for himself, in order to move on. So I think this Divine Masculine is being selfish because he's trying to put some kind of pieces together in his own life. His life is a little broken right now. It's just turmoil. It's chaos. It's just everywhere. Energy is just everywhere. Fragmented energy. It's not condensed. It's just very sporadic energy. It could be happy, sad, mad. One minute he's just a flighty energy. Very, very flighty energy. Let's see what this creative endeavor is about, Spirit. Oof. Okay. Let me get that card. Something about communication. I feel like this Divine Masculine is going to be wanting to either file for divorce if he is married. Either he is going to be being very creative in messaging you, wanting to see you, femmes. There could be an event here. I feel like Valentine's Day is coming up. So this Divine Masculine may be either sending you flowers, wanting to email you, wanting to say, hey, happy Valentine's Day. So I definitely see some kind of event coming up. I feel like for some, I saw a mariachi band. I don't know why that is significant. So maybe there is going to be a Mexican trip, or going to Mexico, or going to a Mexican restaurant where they're going to serenade you. But there is, maybe y'all are going to go to like a wine and paint sip night. I'm not quite sure, but there is an energy here of some kind of communication. He's going to either file for divorce or separation. Why is creative endeavor here, Spirit? Tell us more. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a divorce is going to be set in place with this Justice card. It says the card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you take will have an effect. Be decisive. Move forward. Contracts, agreements, and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. If you have been wrong, justice is assured. So I definitely feel like this Divine Masculine is going to file divorce, and it's going to go in his favor. When you do see the Justice card, it is something that it will be going in his favor and in your favor too, Divine Femmes. I definitely feel this Divine Masculine is trying to get out of the clouds. His judgment is very clouded. I do feel like there is a new beginning here that he is wanting to start with the Divine Femmes. It says physical beauty, a beautiful soul, beginning of a romance, temptation, attraction, sexuality, lust, and love. In order for a relationship to work, you must leave your parents. Represents a period of good times, close friendship, and adventures. An important decision must be made. And for the Seven of Cups energy, it says, indicates a need for structure and discipline in your life. You are not seeing things clearly, clouded judgment. You may be misinterpreting reality. Wishing for something doesn't make it happen. Risky ventures will fail. There are many more options open than you recognize. Possible religious, psychic, and unexplainable event. So I do feel like this Divine Masculine is finally going to make a choice. At one point, he must have been very confused, but I do see him finally making a decision, getting justice to be served, speaking truth, balancing the scales with a wife, a husband, a partner, relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, however this resonates with this letter. Could be writing them, could be sending an email, could just be texting them. I'm not quite sure. You could be receiving that as well. Why is victim mentality here, Spirit? Why is victim mentality here, Spirit? Oof. Yeah, I feel like even though the Divine Femmes have been there all the time and is by their side and loving them, even at a distance, or trying to love them, but you know, with their narcissistic victim mentality ways. I feel like the Divine Femme, he knows that you are a very loyal, supportive person. I think that is also that energy of holding things within, masking, doesn't want to admit, because a narcissist never wants to tell you that you are right. They like to deflect, make it feel like you're the wrong and the wrong. They have a hard time with humility. Why is victim mentality here, Spirit? The Death card. The person could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. I should read the signs. This is a Pentacle, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the Gemini card. Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the Justice could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be. Could be in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. But anyways, it says with this victim mentality, with this Death card, life focuses on instinctual, sexual, animal, and base needs. Physical needs takes over. Fear of financial trouble affects all decisions. Possible loss of a home, job, financial stability, reversal of fortune. See to your own needs. Build up a reserve. Savings and insurance will help guard against disaster. Keep a reserve of money. So I definitely feel like this Divine Masculine could be feeling very trapped to a karmic situation, a karmic relationship, because of a financial restraint. Can't move forward because the karmic either puts that over his head. He may not have, he may be worried about losing a possible loss of a home, moving out of a house that maybe he shares with a karmic partner. But I definitely feel like there is some kind of fear. It doesn't have to be victim mentality or narcissist. He may just have fear of a financial issue that I feel like he's staying due to, like, of a support, like Maybe he has to be supportive of his family life, a girlfriend, boyfriend. Maybe he's kind of loyal. He's too much loyal of a default to his family, of what his family may think, and worry about what they will think. Definitely take how it resonates for your situation. Why is courage here, Spirit? What is the energy of courage? Yeah, I feel like he wants to break free. He wants to be resilient. He needs to believe in his power. There's that confidence. He needs to find that stamina. I feel like it's lacking. I don't feel like he quite has got that courage yet. And I think that's why he's still trying to put the pieces together to be more courageous and resilient and believe in his power. Why is courage here? The card of flexibility, change, and adaptation. One who works well with others and has good management skills, achieving balance and control over your own life. Many ideas and experience synthesized to form new ideas, compromise to secure cooperation, possible reconciliation. So he could be a Sagittarius and his sun, moon, rising, Venus, however, wherever his sign, doesn't have to be. But I feel like this divine masculine wants a reconciliation with his divine femmes. He's wanting to be that knight in shining armor to his femmes, and he's wanting to break free from whatever situation he is in and bring balance. But temperance is also an energy of healing, balancing these Two of Cups energy, that love, choice in love. He knows he needs to make a choice in love. I feel like with this Four of Swords at the bottom, he's contemplating, he's reflecting, he's thinking about it. He definitely is trying to. And it says a personal battle ends, truce or break in the fighting. Anxious feelings diminish. You let your guard down. Peace and quiet follow stress. You are alone with your thoughts. Stockpile resources and mentally prepare for the next battle. This is just one battle in a long war. So even though I feel like he's going to be ending a situation with a karmic partner, wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever situation he's in, it's just, it's not going to be the end of that karmic person. They're going to keep coming back. They're going to keep harassing the situation and harassing him. And I think that's why Spirit is saying he really needs to find that courage, put that armor on, stand up for yourself, speak your truth, and don't let that person make you feel like a victim, make you feel stuck with this victim mentality. I feel like that person can hold this over his head, and this is why fear sets in. Why is fear here, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like this is something due to a fear of what his family may think, a fear of leaving a family situation, leaving, I feel like he's waiting for the perfect timing. I feel like this is the time. I feel like it's ready, but he's still a little scared to jump. I feel like he's worried about what other people think, scared of the repercussions. Why is fear here, Spirit? Just one card, Spirit. Why is fear? Okay, Page of Pentacles signifies a male under 30. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't matter the age or the sex. Could be male or female, who is high-spirited, engaging, and optimistic. Make friends easily. Sociable and charming. Intelligent, educated with good common sense. Loyal, honest, trustworthy. Thinks before he speaks. This person trusts you and looks out for your best interest. He will have an effect on your life. I feel like this divine masculine is really wanting to offer you something that is worthwhile. There's an apology here. Maybe he's too scared to say it, speak his truth. He knows you're the person that is very loyal, but he's just so scared to offer you. And whatever he's going to offer you, it's just a page. It's not a King of Pentacles where he can offer you something more stable and secure. I feel like it's just more so of communication, apologizing, wanting to apologize. Because I feel like he feels really, really bad. He's worried about definitely ending a situation, hurting people, hurting his family, friends, whoever. Just it's a disappointment in love. So I feel like he also feels bad for disappointing you too. All right, why is bored here, Spirit? Tell us me more. Why is bored here? Yeah, he's wanting to be resilient. He's wanting to lift out of negativity. He knows his situation is just, it's going nowhere. It's very complicated situation that he's wanting to unravel, untangle, and get out. But I feel like it is puzzling for him to know how to get out of that situation. Why is bored here? Why is bored here? Yeah, there's some regrets. He knows that if he changes and makes a shift, a change in his environment, his situation, he feels really bad. I think that's that Five of Cups energy. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But he feels really bad to be selfish. I feel like he feels really bad to make a selfish decision that's on, that's going to better for him. Why is irritated here, Spirit? What is he irritated about? What is he annoyed? I definitely feel like he's wanting to communicate, wanting to express. I feel like there was some kind of spark, some kind of inner fire that has pushed him to want to leave a situation. And now he's irritated because he's feeling very stuck. He's unable to get harmony, peace in his relationship at the moment. What is he irritated about, Spirit? Tell me more. Yeah, there are some signs here that he knows that it's time to separate. Signs are pointing that he needs to make moves, and that is just aggravated energy between the karmic partner. Maybe there's a lot of fights. They're not allowing that person, the masculines, to move on and set themselves free, so they feel that stress. Why is free here? Yep, I'm telling you, he wants to end. He's wanting to end a situation. He's wanting to end. He's wanting to free himself. He wants to break up with whatever situation he's going through. It's stressful. It's no longer serving him. There's very tense energy. Yeah, see, look at that. He's really wanting separation, wanting to have a divorce, wanting to let go. Why is free here? Yeah, he's devoted to you. There's that soul spark. He wants to devote also to himself, show some self-love, do what's best for him. And there's that grief again. He's too scared to do it. He feels really bad. Why is stressed here, Spirit? What is he stressed about? There's those signs again. I'm telling you, he's ready to break free. He wants to take this opportunity. For some, he may be traveling to see you. Maybe you'll live long distance. Maybe he's stressed because of the opportunity of being able to be with you. It's really hard at the moment, so he feels very under pressure. Maybe some of the femmes have been pressuring him, but do know whatever situation that he's going through or whatever, he's at a crossroads. It's something that is him trying to figure out. Why is stressed here? Yeah, and he's masking something due to a family situation. Whether that's inner child wounds, family guilt, blame, shame. He's hiding it. And it's like, it's stressing him out trying to mask this, but for so long. You can only hide how you truly feel until it really bothers you. Mask it. You can sweep it underneath the rug, but that dirt will keep piling up and snowballing into something huge. So let's go ahead and see one more. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else is going on with the Divine Masculine? Wow, this doubt card, I'm telling you, keeps coming out on every reading I do for the Divine Masculines. Seriously, whoever keeps up with my videos, I'm telling you, this thing keeps coming up. The doubtful. So just do know that whatever situation he's in, Spirit is just announcing it again. This is a misleading. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's really an illusion. And he's in this drunken energy, not thinking straight. Not thinking straight. And I feel like he made decisions on a drunk mind, not making right discernments on a clear level head. He went with lust. He went with brokenness. And I feel like this divine masculine is trying to sober up. He's trying to put the pieces together. You know, I feel like he's finally getting out of that drunken stage of just carelessness. And I feel like he's trying to sober up. Because at the bottom of the deck is the soulful. He's trying to do what is right. I feel like his soul is enlightening. It's awakening. I feel like he's trying. I feel like Spirit is pushing him in that direction to really wake up, sober up. Do what's best for your soul. Don't go after lust, you know. I feel like it's no longer serving him. All right, guys, and let's go ahead and Spirit, let's give an advice for the people who are watching. Advice, Spirit. What do we need to surrender to today, Spirit? Know who you are, femmes. Know who you are. If you're feeling lack of love, feeling lack of worthy, feeling like whatever he has told you, say, oh, I don't love you, or you're not worthy, or whatever mean words he has said, Spirit is saying, hey, surrender the outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Then you can own your power and soar into your life. You do know that you're not the same person you were yesterday, a year ago, 2 years ago. You know, they can try to say, oh, you're still the same person, blah, blah, blah. But that's coming from the way they feel. People react and hurt people. Like they say, hurt people because they're hurting and they are deflecting. That's what narcissists do. They deflect how they feel onto you or whoever to make them feel bad because misery loves company. So remember, femmes, or whoever masculines, if you're watching this, remember who you are. You're not the same person. You are worthy of change and a new cycle, a new start in life, and don't let anybody bring you down by speaking of you from the past. Because Spirit is saying, look, surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Yes, you are deserving of success. All right, guys, much love.